What's up, duelists? Your boy is back with another 8-man video. If you guys want to play in these 8-mans, join the really big Yu-Gi-Oh! Discord in the description below. Okay, before we get into the 8-man tournament, before I start playing my matches live in real time here on the channel, I will explain the deck a little bit. It's a Machina Gadget deck. This looks like the decks that people played back in 2010. You would crack 3 Machina Mayhem structure decks, and you would put together something like this. This deck has 3 of each gadget because it's just the monster that you want to summon as often as possible, and then 3 Machina Gear Frame because that's like the second most often. 1 Scrap Recycler as a way to sort of reuse your gadgets, get some extra draw power, maybe even send a Machina Fortress in the process. Oops, forgot to mute my phone. Sorry about that, guys. And then just a boatload of removal. We got triple smashing, triple fissure, triple deep prison, double bottomless, like the most amount of legal spot removal that you can play. I'm playing a couple of different tech cards, 1 Legacy of Yugioh, 1 Starlight Road, and 1 Royal Oppression. I do understand that Starlight Road messes up the Solidarity if we do summon the Stardust, but it is optional to summon the Stardust, so we don't necessarily have to do that. We can just use it as a way to counter Heavy Storm. Royal Oppression is kind of a hedge against busted stuff. This deck is ultimately pretty fair, so Royal Oppression can be pretty useful in some matchups. And then Legacy of Yugioh is kind of like a second Starlight Road as a way to bait Heavy Storm. The sideboard, we've got all the heavy hitters, triple Consecrated for Blackwings, double Soul Release for Frogs and Light Sworns, Nobleman of Crossout for Raikou decks, as well as Dust Tornado for Raikou decks, 2 Light Mirror for Light Sworn and Fairies, 1 Shadow Mirror for Vayu Turbo and Zombies, 1 Starlight Road, and triple Pulling the Rug for Frogs. Now, we may not have enough cards here for Zombies, so I might want to switch that up, but not exactly sure where I would make that change. I think maybe we have too much for Frogs. Like between, let's say against Frogs, we're setting a 2 Soul Release, 1 Shadow Mirror, triple Pulling. Is that enough? Is that too much? I don't know. I might want another card for Zombies here, but I think between Consecrated Light and all of the spot removal, you should be kind of okay. I don't know. Let's just hop into the games and see what happens. I'm excited to play this deck. I don't know why. I just am excited to play it. I think it's a fun deck. Let me message him and let him know that I'm in the game. Okay, cool. He's realized. Good luck, have fun to our opponent. Let's go ahead and pick Rock. I'm going to pick Rock again. I don't know why. I just want to pick it again. Okay. No, I'll just lose rock, paper, scissors. I didn't want to go first. Anyway. It's okay. This Gadget deck, it does fine going second. Copium. Actually, this hand's pretty good. It has a couple of gadgets, which is nice. You don't really want more than 2 gadgets ever. Drawing more than 2 gadgets is bad. But drawing exactly 2 gadgets is totally fine. Future Fusion. All right. Well, kind of off to a rough start here. Might be facing down an early Stardust Dragon, but thankfully we have Machina Fortress access, and hopefully we can find a way to spam that Machina Fortress in a meaningful fashion, because I think Machina Fortress is really good versus these hero decks. It's kind of the reason to play a deck like this. He didn't send Malicious, which means he has Malicious in hand, and he set a monster, which means usually Snowman Eater, but it could also be Sangan. So I'm thinking sending Gilman is also interesting. I wonder if he's playing multiple thing. Either way, we're just going to start off with the obvious green gadget. Activate, go get red gadget. I don't think we need to summon the Machina Gear Frame quite yet. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it was better to summon the Gear Frame this turn. Treeborn, perfect. So just a nice little +1 for us. I'm going to set Ultimate Offering with hopes that we can maybe OTK our opponent next turn. That would be really nice. Do we have an OTK? We might not have an OTK. I'm just realizing I forgot Limiter Removal. Oh my gosh. I forgot Limiter Removal when building this deck. Dude, how did I forget the best card in the deck? I'm so bad. Yeah, we should 1000% be playing Limiter Removal. Yeah, no, I'm actually terrible. I'm actually trash. But you know what? I needed a handicap. All right, I needed a handicap. We can We can win without it, right? Lone Fire Blossom, what the fuck? Hold the fuck up. That's not what I was expecting. Hold up. I don't want to face this. Okay, maybe I don't care that much. I have 2 fissures. I'm actually chilling. Main phase 2 passes the turn. Beautiful. All right, this turn we've got Fissure. Deal with the Titanial. So now we're big chilling. Is it Red Gadget Gaming time? I think it's Red Gadget Gaming. I think we're going to go Red Gadget, search Yellow Gadget. And we're going to attack for 1,300. One thing that's really nice about this Future Fusion is that when we deprison the Absolute Zero next turn, we will actually stick them with a Future Fusion in play so we don't have to worry about Gores or that Treeborn for the rest of the game, which is really, really nice. Gonna set the deprison, obviously, because we want to deprison the Absolute Zero. Hopefully he doesn't have Space Typhoon. That would be really annoying. That would... I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world because we have another Fissure. We still have another spot removal, but it would be annoying, to say the least. Absolute Zero hits play. That's going to be A-okay from us. Let's see if he has additional summons here. Doesn't look like it. We are going to be able to deprison, and we will lose our red gadget, which is annoying, but we have gadgets galore. We have a bajillion gadgets in this deck, so we're actually big chillin'. I can't believe I forgot limiter removal. That's so stupid. I'm like the biggest limiter removal fan. Oh my gosh. All right, this turn, opponent's at 6,700. I think it's pretty clear that we go for our big turn now. We go yellow gadget, activate, search green gadget, activate ultimate offering, pay 500, normal summon the green gadget, go get red gadget to our hand. This could be awkward if he has like Battle Fader. I feel like could be a little bit annoying. Yeah, you know, maybe Battle Fader is a little bit annoying. Anyway, let's just summon red gadget because I think it's the strongest one we can get. And this will go get our last yellow gadget. How many gadgets do we have left? We just have the red and the green left. Okay. Good to keep in mind exactly how many we have left. Normal gear frame, go get Fortress. And that's going to be, I believe, lethal damage from 6,700. So pitch gadget to special Fortress. I know I'm going to get the one fucking guy commenting, Keegan, yellow gadget's only 4 stars. No, you pitch the Fortress too, and it works out. All right, cool. So despite no limiter removal, we were able to win that game very handily. I think that went solidly in our favor. Our opponent had a really good start. He had Lone Fire, he had Future Fusion, but he didn't have anything else to go with it. So not the best start from the opponent. I think, like, despite having those really powerful cards, he just didn't have enough to go with it. And he didn't have, like, a great way to, like, start getting his aggression going. I don't think we really need to side all that much in this matchup. It doesn't look like a matchup that we need any of this stuff for. So I'm just going to click done siding. Straight up. Hold up. Is he playing Divas? He is playing Divas. Maybe we want Pulling the Rug. What do we want Pulling the Rug instead of, though? Like, all of our other cards are really darn good. Maybe he's not someone who has a lot of back row. Maybe we could do, like, Pulling the Rug over Heavy Storm, and then Pulling the Rug over Legacy of Yatagrasu, maybe. And then maybe we'll side in the third Pulling the Rug going first. That could be a way to approach this matchup. I don't know. We do have to be kind of afraid of Cyber Dragon, but I don't really care all that much about that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should have something for Cyber Dragon in the sideboard. I don't know. This hand looks a lot like our last hand, but it's worse because we don't have any removal at all. And we have 3 gadgets. So this hand is just worse than our last hand. That being said, I think an early Fortress can force a non-lethal Cyber Dragon, which sounds like exactly what I want to go for, basically. So let's go pitch, special Fortress, battle phase, Fortress attacks. Let's see what it is. Raikou. Raikou's going to pop Machina Gear Frame. Yep. There goes Machina Gear Frame. He's going to mill 3. He's going to hit his Heavy Storm, which is pretty nice for us, actually. I'll go ahead and set Ultimate Offering. So once again, like this can force an early Cyber Dragon, which I'm all about doing. I want to get Fortress early in the post-board game so I can force the Cyber Dragon before it's like insanely problematic when we have like 5. Yeah, exactly what I wanted to happen here. Yeah. Okay, so Cyber Dragon gets summoned. That's A-okay. Contact. Okay. So we're looking at a 2000 Chimera Tech, which is bad, but we can Ultimate Offering out a Gadget when he attacks. So we can buffer our life total a little bit. And I think I'm going to do that. Just as a way to summon a Gadget, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Summon yellow Gadget. Go get green Gadget. Plus, this also thins our deck and makes it so that it's possible we will be able to draw into something other than a Gadget. End battle. I'll pay another 500. And I'll normal summon yellow Gadget. And go get another green Gadget. I just want to thin the deck as much as possible. And I'll do it one more time. Normal summon green Gadget. Go get red Gadget. And we'll do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it one more time. 500. Let's go ahead and normal summon green Gadget again. And go get another red Gadget. Alright. Okay, and then I'll thumbs up here. We don't have any yellow Gadgets, so there's no point in summoning these now. But I just want to deck thin before the draw phase. Here's Caius. Caius is going to target the Ultimate Offering. Yep. But at this point, it already got its value, which is nice. Cool. Back row. All right. Perfect draw. Let's go ahead and play it. Fuck it. Smashing ground. We are a little bit weak to another Cyber Dragon or a Call of the Haunted on a Cyber Dragon. So I'm going to hold the Machina Fortress. Or, sorry, Machina Force to bring back Machina Fortress. Alright. Going to be able to connect for 1400. 1400 and another 1400. And I can now pass the turn. I also want to hold these red Gadgets because I might use them as a reborn for the Fortress again. Like, I don't see the need in playing these, really. Okay, there's Lone Fire. That's going to be good from the opponent. We did draw one too many Gadgets this game, but we have a lot of live top decks now that all of the Gadgets are out of our deck. So, kind of fingers crossed, things go alright for us. And we can always switch these to defense to kind of wall out. Him getting Titanial here is pretty good. But without tokens, it's not, like, the best. So I'm not, like, super worried about this. Yeah, probably going to get in the most damage he can by attacking the yellow Gadget here, which is good for him. Main phase 2, Pot of Avarice. Ooh, that's very good. He's had a really good draw this game. He had the Cyber Dragon, he had the Clutch, Caius, and he had the Lone Fire without drawing the Titanial, and the Live Avarice as well. So, pretty good draw from the opponent here. Plus that back row is looking a little annoying, although it might just be a Royal Decree or something like that. I feel like a deck with heroes and the plants, you don't really have room for anything that isn't Royal Decree. Which makes me kind of think I want... Oh, that is insane. That is so good. Yeah, let's summon Machina Fortress now. No, wait. He's at 4,000? Hold up. 28? 41? Okay, we just have game if we summon Red Gadget. So we don't need to summon the Fortress yet. No effect. Okay, I have no targets. Okay, well, now we know what his back row is. That's okay. All my yellow Gadgets are engraved. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a big deal to me. But yes, good to pay attention to which Gadgets. So for sure jump the gun. Well, I mean, this is just game, so. Now we don't even really have to think. Unless he has Trag. Let's bring out the Fortress. Yeah, let's do this. This plays around Trag. 1300. GG's. GG's. Okay, so the deck functioned perfectly. We top decked back-to-back spell spot removal when we needed back-to-back spell spot removal. We were able to play around pulling the rug by putting all of our gadgets into play on the opponent's turn with Ultimate Offering. And we were able to bait the Cyber Dragon so we didn't get owned by it later, which is really nice. So I think that game went perfectly. I'm going to do a little bit of cheating. I'm going to add limiter removal to my deck. All right. You guys want to see a deck that has limiter removal in it. All right, I know you guys. All right. I get it. I'm changing my deck mid 8-man. Don't do this. Do as I say, not as I do. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna play this deck again without fucking limiter removal. Come on, let's be real. My deck was supposed to have limiter removal. All right. It had limiter removal all along. We just didn't draw it. You know. That's you guys. You didn't see anything. All right. No narcs. All right. No fucking narcs. All right. Who do I play against? Who do I play against next? I play against the winner of Tim versus Oddity. So, let's hop into their game and see how that's going. We've got, holy fuck, looks like Oddity's on instant zombies. He's got a board and a half, and it looks like Ponte's is playing Valhalla Fairies? What the fuck? Oh, this is sick. I'm happy we hopped in game one. We're getting, with Gallus, the Star Beast? What in the fuck is going on? Oh, this is wild. It kind of looks like Oddity is winning, but it's hard to tell because he only has that one dark with Dark Armed. So, what's he making here? It's gotta be Life Transfer. Life Transfer, banish the commander. Go up to a healthy life total. The fuck? Do we not extra deck Life Transfer in the year of our Lord 2024? Bruh. No, that's a mistake. You absolutely should have Life Transfer in this deck. Specifically for this. It comes up so much. Yeah, he's gonna pop the token. But yeah, Life Transfer here would have been really good. Now as it stands, well, you better hope that back row is good, I guess. It probably is. Normally these instant zombie deck, it might be a Trapstone actually. It might be like a Space Typhoon, a Bluff set Book of Life with, oh no, he would have used Book of Life on the Plague for sure. It's not Book of Life. 4 Fairies Engrave. Ugh, disgusting. What did how did he herald stuff but not herald the dad? Like, how did you herald 2 things and not, am I crazy? Am I missing something? Maybe he milled one of the heralds off Gallus? I don't know. What the fuck? How are these banished? How did Gallus get banned? I guess Book of Light? I don't fucking know what's going on here anymore. How are there 2 heralds in the grave? Maybe he heralded Bryonic? Okay, here comes Valhalla main phase 2. Valhalla out. Bigmon. Oh. I guess you have to Valhalla out Bigmon to survive? Not ideal. Not an ideal circumstance here. Could he have done this differently? You can distribute summon. This card, by the way, is very bad. You should never play Goryu over Splendid Venus. Splendid Venus is better if you're playing like trade-ins. But in general, you should never play Goryu at all. There's almost always a better option than this card. It's like worse than Air Knight Parshath. It's worse than what is that card? The other Air Knight Parshath. Like, it's worse than the other Piercers by a lot. It's worse than, like, Christia. It's worse than Dark Lord Zorado. It's worse than Splendid Venus. It's worse than Tethius. There's just, like, there are so many big fairies you should play before you play Majestic Mech Goryu. The only reason you would ever play this is if you're on a trade-in build, but you'd never be on a trade-in build with Gallus the Star Beast, because that's just too many spells. So I think that you should never play this card in this deck. It's just a bad pick. It's a cool card, and I think it comes in Ultimate Rare, and it looks really nice as an Ultimate Rare. Let me double check that fact. But it is a bad card. At the end of it, it's not bad in that it's like a bad card, but it's bad in that it's strictly worse than a lot of other things you could be doing. Like, imagine a Splendid Venus here. It'd be so much better. It would just be dominating this board. Because Splendid Venus is a functional 3100 attacker, whereas this is only a 2900 attacker. Oh my god, he actually ripped Christia with 4 fairies. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Never mind. Also, it's a mistake for Oddity to leave his monsters in defense position versus a 2900 Piercer. It inflicts piercing damage. So, big choke there. If he connects over this Herbellum, it is game. Adding back Dialk. How do I feel about adding back Dialk? That makes the most sense. Because now you can represent double lethal here. You normal Dialk, you activate the effect. If Majestic Mech is met by a spell, or a removal spell, a spot removal spell, like Compulsory Deprison, that sort of thing, then you can crash the Dialk into Dark Arm to add back Honest, and then use Christia plus Honest over Dark Arm for game. So, yeah, that's actually one of my favorite kill setups, is have a banish. Yep, looks like he's recognizing it, actually. He's recognizing the kill setup, which is super cool. It's cool that we might get to see this. He might be running into Mirror Force, obviously, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't think there's a Mirror Force back there. He's actually going to get there with a top deck Christia. Christia is so goddamn broken, it's not even funny. Yeah, you mech first, attack the Herbellum. Don't complicate this. It's just mech first, attack the Herbellum. That's a lethal, that's game shot right there. That's game. Don't even think about it. Just go for your lethal. Force the action. There's nothing to think about here besides mech attack the Herbellum. There's actually nothing to think about here. It must be like DB lag or something. What is the thought process? What are you calculating? Just say fuck it, you don't have Mirror Force. I think that's like the only way you can play this game. You can't play around Mirror Force because now you've summoned Dialk in attack position. Oh, he disconnected. Unlucky. Tim's got to get better internet, bro. Get this man some fucking Google Fiber. I think he's had internet issues before. Okay, looks like he's back, thankfully. That would have been a really bummer disconnect. I'm not going to lie. Okay, perfect, yes. Looks like he sees the line. He's attacking the Herbellum. And I think we're going to game 2. Yeah, I think we're going to game 2. I think Oddity punted here by leaving the Herbellum in defense position. With the Goryu, of course. What do you mean attack with the Goryu? That's game. That's lethal damage. He just didn't read the card. He just straight up didn't read the card. That is so fucking funny. Oh my god. He just didn't read the card. That is classic Yu-Gi-Oh player doesn't read. Okay, maybe Majestic Mech Goryu is optimal if your opponent doesn't read it and doesn't realize it has an effect. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, all he has to do there is switch his monsters to attack position and not set the new monster and he's fine. Right? That's so funny. Oh my god. That's really funny. Man. I mean, he'll still have the Christia and the Dialk into Honest play, but if there was one spot removal spell, it would have kept you alive. Whereas, by leaving him in defense, it's you have 2 lethal threats you have to deal with now. Man, Valhalla Fairies. It's been a minute since I've seen this deck, but I think the deck is gas. I think it's picking up in popularity a little bit. I know a lot of people have been playing it on the Edison ladder and having a lot of success. I think someone made it to I think it was 8th on the ladder, which I don't give a lot of merit to ladder because your average ladder opponent is brain rotted out of their mind, just the worst player you've ever played against. So I don't really give a lot of merit to ladder, and ladder doesn't really reward you being actually good so much as it rewards you having a shit ton of free time. So I try not to think about it too much. But getting to 8th on the ladder with a deck that nobody really plays and kind of fell off the radar after I stopped talking about it in 2021 is really cool. I think that's tight. That is kind of making a comeback here. Initially, when I was trying to lab, when I built the first fairy deck, the one that has Nova Summoner and Shining Angel, that was actually the second fairy deck. I had been working on the Valhalla deck for a while, and then the natural inclination, or not inclination, but the natural transition of what I wanted to play was the DD Warrior Lady Fairy deck. But then people started playing like deck dev, and I think moving back to Valhalla Fairies might be like a good natural response to that. People being lighter on back row in general. Valhalla Fairies, like, as opposed to having a bad matchup against frogs, it has like an unlosable matchup against frogs. Tethius is like one of the most powerful cards in the format, next to like Morphing Jar and Card Destruction and Super Rejuvenation. So it's definitely one of the best unfair strategies. Looks like he's opening up with Valhalla again, which is really lucky. This card is so cool. It's got gorgeous artwork as well. So I'm pretty excited to see this. I hope we get to play against it. I hope he just wins this game. That being said, normal summon Krebins is actually pretty annoying, like historically speaking, for fairy decks to deal with. So it says it has no priority, right? I mean, no. You can chain Space Typhoon to it. Cards don't have priority. Players have priority. And in Edison format, this is something that is annoying, and you have to explain it to everybody when they first start playing Edison format, but in Edison format, on normal summon only, you have turn player priority to activate ignition effects of monsters. That's it. So, like, you don't have turn player priority to activate Valhalla, then special out. But he has the second Valhalla here, so he's just cooking. And he has a must-answer threat in Tethius. That being said, he does need Herald of Orange here, or Caius just, like... This is one of those, like, win the game or lose the game moments. Does Oddity have a way to convert this Krebins? Obviously, his whole deck is converting this Krebins. But, ooh, that's not a great conversion. I'm not going to be on it, or I'm going to be honest, because it doesn't win through Honest. Specifically, no pun intended, I'm going to be honest. I didn't realize I said that until after. God, I'm so fucking dad-pilled. I need to have a child so I can make jokes like this shit. Okay, fucking Gale gonna have Tethius. Man, this is sick. Okay, so that's gonna resolve. The Tethius is gonna be 1200. Does he have Honest? Oh my god, is he saying it? Go to damage. Say go to damage. Please fucking say it. Say it. Tim, say go to damage. Oh no, he's disconnecting again. He's disconnecting again. No, the Tethius died. Pain. That's brutal. That's really tough. Yeah, I guess you just didn't have Herald or Honest. Unlucky. Never a cool moment. This is kind of why I like navigated away from the deck, is if they kill your Tethius, it is so bad. You're just... Valhalla is a -1 in this circumstance. That being said, it can vomit out a big monster and you can get your plus back, but realistically, through like dust tornadoes and shit, it's going to be really difficult. So, I'm thinking about his list in particular and why he might play Goryu. I think with Gallus, like, if you mill... He's not using the Valhalla first. That means he has no other fairies in hand besides the Soul of Purity and Light. That's a huge tell. That's a huge tell. That being said, Soul of Purity and Light's a great card. Can't deny a 2000 free special summon that just like weakens your opponent's entire board. What were we talking about here? Oh, yeah. So like post board, your opponent has like a bunch of dust tornadoes and shit, and it just makes it really hard. But he might be playing Goryu. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He might be playing Goryu because he's playing Gallus. So like it's an 8-star you can hit off Gallus, but it also like you can have maybe like a game shot where you go like Gallus mill something and then sack it for Goryu, and then Goryu Pierce, and you can get in a lot of burn damage that way. And I think that that's why he's probably elected to use Goryu instead of Splendid Venus. But generally speaking, like Splendid Venus is just a stronger card. But because he's playing specifically Gallus the Star Beast, I could see the reasoning behind Goryu over Splendid Venus. Because if you have Gallus Goryu, then you can actually play the game. Whereas if you have Gallus Splendid Venus, you can't really play the game. Okay, here comes Instant Fusion. This is going to give him access to a 7-star Synchro. He can make Psychic Life Transfer if he plays it. You got to play Life Transfer. It's crazy how much it actually comes up. Like, just in these 2 games that we've watched, Life Transfer has already come up twice. So, yeah, definitely recommend. If you're playing this deck, you should be playing Psychic Life Transfer. I don't think there's a reason to not play it. Like, here making Arcanite is just... Isn't it just worse than making Black Rose and attacking? I could be wrong. Maybe he has Honest. I don't know. But I'm a bigger fan of the life transfer here, obviously. You should summon the Arcanite in attack. You should pop the Soul of Purity and Light, attack directly for 1400 while he can't drop cores, and then pop the Valhalla main phase 2. That should be your play here. You're missing damage by not doing that. And damage actually matters quite a bit because your game plan after a certain point becomes compulsory Christia and get in the last few points of damage. So he's misplaying here by summoning it in defense. There might be a Herald of Orange. It could be interesting. Nope, no Herald. Yeah, I don't know. Instant Fusion again. You can't. He can't. You can't. Instant Fusion is hard once per turn. Yeah, oh, looks like Tim knows. Looks like Tim knows. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah, Tim, he's played Instant Fusion before, so pretty happy that he knows that. Yeah. So one of the drawbacks of this card is you can only activate one per turn. Why would he be activating it there? I guess he has a normal summon still. Yeah, he hasn't normal summoned yet. The Arcanite in defense position here is a little silly. Obviously, you want it in attack position, especially if you were going to summon further beyond that. Pretty stupid to summon the Arcanite. And not stupid, sorry, that's disrespectful. It's just not correct to summon it in defense position. Yeah. We'll see if that 1400 life points ends up mattering. It might not. Who knows? But sometimes that sort of stuff comes up, and you can look back at the game and be like, oh, I missed damage here, and I could have won won games where I would have lost, you know? Let's see what Pontish is about. He's just going to pass. So that's tough. I don't really know what could be in his hand. 4 cards with nothing that you would have wanted to summon off Valhalla last turn is... like, what could it have been? I don't know. This could be a Vanity's Fiend. I think that's something that would make sense. Or maybe it's a Set Plague. Yep, there's a Set Plague. Okay. Once again, Life Transfer would be phenomenal here. But Urbellum is also going to be great. It's going to connect and it's going to activate. It's going to sack for Vanity's Fiend. Oh, he has both. He had both, so... double called shot from your boy. This is a game, straight up. Yeah, Tim loses this game. He can't play this one out. I'm fairly certain. Unless there's a Herald of Orange Light here, you lose on the spot. He might be sandbagging a Lightning Vortex. But other than that, yeah, looks like he sees the writing on the wall. Vanity's Fiend is insane versus Valhalla Fairies. It's super good. And the fact that Oddity can summon it as early as turn 1 is really, really deadly for Tim. So I don't know if Tim's deck is equipped to deal with that. He might just have to hope that Oddity doesn't draw Vanity's Fiend, which is... that's pretty unlucky if your opponent has that sort of stuff. I want to see Tim's deck actually do something. Last game it did something, but that's just because he ripped Christia with exactly 4 fairies in grave. This game, I want to see the Valhalla cards actually do something. Okay, that's not a Valhalla card. In fact, that's not even a great sideboard card in this deck in general, simply because it shuts off your own Hecatrice, and you have to summon it, and now you can't Valhalla and further extend. So I genuinely don't like Thunder King Ryo in this deck. But that being said, it's a great card in this matchup, so you can't really complain. If he's playing, what is that card? It's the 1700 monster that Witch of the Black Rose. Yeah, Witch of the Black Rose. If he's playing that card, then Thunder King is better because you can have turns where you go Witch of the Black Rose, Gallus, and then make Ancient Fairy, and then you have turn 1 Ancient Fairy, Thunder King Ryo. That's a weird heavy storm there. Because, like, unless you're doing something further or, like, dealing with this Krebens, you don't really need to heavy storm. Okay, he's gonna extend here. He's got Gallus. Gallus is gonna mill. Let's see if it hits a Valhalla. No, it hits Hecatrice. Okay. Pretty strong there. It's gonna deal 800 extra points of damage. He's looking at his extra deck. He might have a way to synchro to get past Gallus. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm actually curious what his extension is here. Yeah, Thunder King Ryo, again, like, it's good in this matchup, but it's not something you need to summon turn 1 either, because you just give them a good instant fusion Caius target. Because he can't negate the instant fusion, or he can't negate E-Telly either. Okay, normal summon Shining Angel. Why did we Gallus? Does he have brain control, maybe? This doesn't make any sense. Why did he Gallus? Oh, he's going to Herald. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Interesting attack order here as well. Going with the Thunder King first. Oh, no, he didn't go with the Thunder King first. He went with the Shining. Okay. Yeah, the replay attack. Yeah, that's right. I'm just being silly. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. This, once again, this actually isn't too bad. Although Instant Caius does break the whole thing up. Unless there's an Honest. Instant Vanities also breaks this. So, I guess you're just kind of hoping no instant. Back row, set monster. Yeah. That's awkward. Now you just have like this Gallus kind of sitting. I don't know if Gallus is adding anything to this deck. I think if you're playing Valhalla, you don't want to play Gallus. That being said, if he has the big Gallus here, he might be able to like find lethal. I just don't see the point of playing Gallus to Star Beast when you could play something like Mausoleum or something that like really works with the strategy. Thunder King gonna attack. Goblin Zombie. No search because of the Thunder King. Then another 800 direct from Gallus to Star Beast. I like this tactical switch from Tim. The Shining Angel wasn't lethal anyway, so there's really no point in leaving it in attack position here, other than playing around brain control. Goblin Zombie hitting the grave does turn on Book of Life. So now Oddity can make a Book of Life into Caius play. So he's like, he has a comeback play lined up. Yeah, there's the Book of Life. And there's Goblin Zombie. This isn't like amazing, but as long as he has the conversion, he's okay here. Even a Synchro play here isn't too bad because you'll get the Goblin Zombie Surge because Thunder King leaves to negate the Synchro. It's going to banish Hecatrice. You should always banish the Herald of Orange. Banishing Hecatrice is a little silly. Not only does it give them access to Dialk, grabbing back Hecatrice as a comeback line, but it gives them access to 2 options off Christie as opposed to 1. Looks like his line is the Synchro line, and I do like this attack first from Oddity. That is the smart play, because you're going to Synchro here, and then Thunder King's going to negate your Synchro, so you wouldn't be able to clear the Gallus. So attacking the Gallus there is actually a really smart play from Oddity. Yeah. That being said, I guess he's just thinking about which Synchro he wants to throw away, Bryonic or Goyo, and I think you just always throw away Goyo. Instant Fusion. What? I guess... Yeah, I don't like this. I like... Oh, I really don't like this. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. Now the Shining Angel is lethal. Yeah, I don't know about this one. That burn damage from Gallus is actually coming up. It's... Yeah, you just negate this with Thunder King. Actually, you don't even have to negate this with Thunder King. If you had made Goyo, you'd have to negate it. But Bryonic, I don't even think you have to negate this. Oh, it looks like he's going to. Okay, Bryonic's going to be negated. And once again, I like going for Goyo instead. More because it forces the negate, A. And B, now you don't have Bryonic access for later, and getting through this Shining Angel is going to be a pain in the ass. So I don't... Yeah, this was bad. I'll just say it. This was objectively bad. Um, I liked the Kreven's attack. I would have much preferred synchroing with the Goblin Zombie. And the Grand Mole is gonna lead Tim to win the match. Wow. Okay. Crazy, crazy stuff. All right, so we play against Tim. I'm excited. We get to showcase 2 decks. I'll play you. We've got Machina Gadget versus Valhalla Fairy. That's sick. Oh, this is a hype matchup. I've never seen this matchup before. That's crazy. Out of 3 years of playing Edison format almost every single day, I've never seen Valhalla Fairy versus what is it? How did my rating drop to 99? I've literally never played. I must have how did I drop? What? I feel like I've never played a ranked match of Edison ever on this account, at least. Why is it lower? That's so weird. Okay, where's Tim? Where's Tim? Tim, we gotta play. Tim, we playing. We playing, bro. Tim, please. Okay. So it looks like Warlord, I play you, Tim. I'm hosting. Okay. Tim, please. Tim, please. What are you typing? Oh my god, is this internet bad? Does he need to reset his router in the middle of a video? No, he's here. He's here. Okay. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Why were so many people trying to join my game when I'm hosting with somebody's name? Like, what? Are you Tim? Are all those people Tim? I mean, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but, like, I doubt it that all of those people are named Tim. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. Edison players. Yu-Gi-Oh players in general. Reading. Difficult concept. Dueling book lagging. As usual, this hand is fucking fantastic. This hand is hella good. Yeah, pretty clear yellow Gadget, search green Gadget. I want him to understand that this is what's happening. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're setting everything. Except the Smashing Ground. This hand is going to be very good versus deck. Deep Prison is one of the best cards versus fairies, specifically Valhalla Fairies. I'm not going to Solemn Judgment of Valhalla. And we also have the Smashing Ground. Yeah, that's A-okay. Attack Skis. And we've got Deep Prison. I'm going to spend the Deep Prison on the opener here. Pretty clear. 1-for-1 trade. Oh my god, the card that I totally cheated and added to my deck. Alright, I will try to not be fraudulent. I'll try to win without it. I'll take the mulligan on this game. I'll try to not activate it this game. Okay, we're going to get Red Gadget here. I mean, you know, we'll just attack. Let's just get our 2600 in. Alright, Trigodia's there. How do I deal with Trigodia? Well, we've got a Smashing Ground, so let's play it. Pass the turn. That's a pretty good Trag. Yeah, Trag makes sense in this deck. He's got Gallus the Star Beast. It is a little bit unlucky for him that we were able to scout quite a bit. He's going to attack here. Once again, I don't really want to deal with that, so we're going to Deep Prison again. But he's played through all 3 of our spot removal spells, so things are a little sus. That being said, I think 3,029. We're not quite at game yet, so I'm just going to Red Gadget, search Yellow Gadget. I want to thin all these gadgets out of my deck if possible. Battle Phase, 1,200. Space Typhoon was an insane draw. 1,300, 1,400. If you're going to herald a gadget, you usually want to herald the first one. Just because you... How was it? You don't want them to get, like, that pressure in play, basically. Okay, here comes Valhalla. We'll just Typhoon that. Probably Solemn a second Valhalla if he has it. We drew kind of perfect this game. I'm not going to lie. Here comes Dimensional Alchemist. Oh, interesting. That's pretty good. Yeah, he's going to be able to banish a card from the top of his deck. And it's Gores. So this is going to be annoying for us to deal with, but whatever. I could have solemned it, but I'd rather just save the solemn, you know. Heavy Storm, a lot less useful of a draw than the thing. However, we can gear frame now, and this should just be all she wrote. Alright, get Machina Fortress. And now we'll pitch Yellow Gadget, Special Fortress. I can already hear the comments. I can hear them. I can hear them in the voices of the people. Alright, Fortress attacks. Even if he has Honest, we win there. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Totally fair that we added limiter removal. Alright, I didn't use it. I took the mulligan, alright? And you know what? Just for you guys, I'll side it out. I'll side it out even. I gotta bring in the light mirrors. Royal Oppression's gonna be fantastic here. This matchup just seems great. I'm not gonna lie. Nobleman seems good as well. Let's just bring in a light mirror over Heavy Storm, and I'll bring in Nobleman over like. I'm not even gonna bring in the Nobleman. Let's keep it simple. 2 light mirrors in. I'll side out the limiter. I'll side out the Heavy Storm. See, I cheated, but I cheated with honor, you know? I just refused to play a Machina Gadget deck without limiter removal in it. I feel like it would be disingenuous to you guys, but I will take the punishment of not activating it a single time, all right? I feel like that's a fair trade-off. I feel like, you know what? We can come to some compromise. I can't physically look at a Machina Gadget deck that doesn't have limiter removal in it. Somehow I missed it in deck building, but I feel like this is the wave. All right, Valhalla turn 1. Wow, okay. We're getting off to the races. Oh my god, Thunder King Ryo. Sheesh. Thank god we ripped another Fissure. Okay, yeah, Fissure. That pops the Thunder King. And now we keep it simple. Yellow Gadget, activate. If he has a Herald here, he's probably not going to use it. Just going to grab Green Gadget. We're in a very, very dominant position here because we are going to stack that Christia. Unless he has Herald of Green here. Once again, all these like Gallus, Thunder King cards, they dilute your Tethius too. They make your Tethius worse. Which, obviously, you don't really want that to be the case. Okay, so, set 2, pass. He's going to draw that Christia. He's going to activate Valhalla. We've got Royal Oppression to negate and destroy the Valhalla. Keep it simple. If he has Space Typhoon here, he's a god. But if he doesn't, then this card is probably very good for Sim. That being said, Shining Angel, that sort of stuff is still great. I don't want to give him Shining Angel pluses. Well, he's going to get Shining Angel plus, but I don't want to give him the Tutor. I think it's better to just get more damage, though. We'll go Green Gadget, search Red Gadget. More damage might come up because he might top deck Heavy Storm as his out to Royal Oppression, and he might be able to Heavy Storm, and then we'll want to change Starlight Road. And if he's down below 800 or like low enough, then oh fuck me, he has Gores. Okay, well that's pretty good. Let's run over the token and just pass. He should have waited. I guess I didn't have to attack with Green Gadget. Yeah, that's true. I could have played around Gores, but him having Gores here is obviously very good. We're going to lose our Green Gadget. Sag. We still do have a lot of spot removal left in our deck, but 2 of them being gone means we're pretty unlikely to top deck it. That being said, Machina Fortress would be a good draw. Machina Gear Frame would be a good draw. We have a lot of good draws. Even something like Scrap Recycler here is like not a bad draw. Okay, well, I mean, it's fucking... Why are we here? What did we mean by this? Green Gadget time. Go get Red Gadget. Let's see if that extra 1400 damage even comes up. Let's go ahead and smash and ground. I'm just a Lucker noob. What can I say? I'm just a total noob. Attacking with some gadgets. Sacking with one of Royal Oppression. 1400. Pass the turn back. So if we attack for another 26, yeah, we'll actually drop him low enough to where he can't negate Starlight Road. So that 200 damage doesn't matter. Oh, fuck me, dude. That card is so goddamn good. Oh, and he hit. Dude, he hit a great card. Fuck. All right, there goes our green gadget. My son. Goodbye. No, these are not my son. My son is Grand Mole. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Have I used all my yellow gadgets? I have not. Well, let's go search yellow gadget. I just need a deck then. All right, he's got Herald of Orange. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess he didn't want me to crash the red gadget into his guy. He left in Majestic Megoryu, so his hand is Christia, 1 unknown. Alright, let's just pass. I feel like if I was him, I would have pitched the Christia just to, like, not let us know. But I guess Christia is a card he can actually... Like, he could have Tribute summoned the Goryu here to deal a lot of damage. Not that I'm saying he should have done that, but he could have done that. He hit Shining Angel. That's just... Oh, I should have set Ultimate Offering. I'm fucking trolling. I guess I don't get blown out by Heavy Storm as hard. Yeah, I guess I'm not Ultimate Offering next turn anyway. Breaker, son of a bitch. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Yeah, that card is... He has some good cards for us. Thunder King and Breaker are both really good. He should attack, and then pop the Oppression main phase 2 with Breaker. This is safe, but the other play is better. It's more damage. Also, he should attack with the Breaker here. His Alchemist is 1800. There's actually no reason to miss that 200 damage. But that being said, our Oppression is gone, and Christia is now on the table, which is really ugly. Fortress. Where does that get us? Huh. If we had had the Ultimate Offering in play, we could have won. Damn, that's crazy. All right. Let's go Red Gadget, activate. Go get Yellow Gadget. Man, what's the move here? I really don't want to pop the Dialk, because then he just gets his guy. Fuck, that is annoying. Alright. Pitch Special Fortress. We kind of have to do this. Fortress, attack, Breaker. So he can't Tribute Summon Christia. So he takes 900 there. If I crash the Alchemist... Yeah, let's crash the Alchemist. Yeah, okay. He gets Shining Angel. Or he gets Honest, whichever. Man, that's fucked. So he can... If he has a light monster that isn't a fairy, he can drop Honest and then Special Christia and then... Wow, this is a crazy circumstance. If he has DD Warrior Lady in his deck, it's probably better to get Shining Angel here. Looks like he's going to go Shining Angel. Okay. Cool. Our Starlight Road's now live, which is cool. And our Ultimate Offering can maybe get us somewhere here. We have one more green and one more red left in deck. Okay. Yeah, we can get 2 more searches off of Offering in the battle phase. So... There's that. That being said, I might not want to do that. This is actually a really close game. Solidarity. Okay. What would he have set? Let's start things off with Yellow Gadget Search. And this will go get us... Green Gadget. No, I think we win. I think we just win. I think we can Offering, activate, pay 500. Normal Green Gadget. Activate Green Gadget. Does he have another Herald? He might have another Herald. I could have not activated this green. I just don't know how the damage stacks up if he has, like, let's say he has 2 Nova Summoners. Can I kill him over 2 Nova Summoners? Like, if the set is Nova Summoner, I can't kill him with only 2 gadgets. Okay, Herald of Orange getting pitched here. He's got to pitch Christia. He doesn't pitch the Christia. Wow, so the set is Shining Angel for sure. Which means the last card is Christia, which means he's hoping to top deck Sopal. Okay, cool. Let's go Solidarity. We've got 3,300. Machina Fortress. We can now attack with the yellow gadget. Whatever he summons, he has to summon an attack position. So, whatever he gets here, he's going to take a shit ton of damage. Like, if he has... what is it? If he has Warrior Lady... No, that's just... I'll happily take that trade, by the way. That is a fucking... Yeah. Very happily. What is it? 1,800 damage, and he banishes the fortress. Okay. Wow, this is a close game. This is a really close game. So, he has Thunder King. No, he has 6 fairies. So, he just top decks Sopal, and he wins. Pretty much. Okay, we just need to fade Sopal top deck. Valhalla would also be bad. Hecatrice would be bad. A lot of really tough top decks for us. This Starlight Road, man, card fucking hasn't done anything. Sag. Alright. Oh my fucking god! Wow, he top decked it. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That's actually, honestly, based. That's fucking crazy. What a fucking draw. Holy shit. And just like that, we're dead on board. Oh my god. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. That's wild. That was cool. That was sick as fuck. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking about. Just get D out. Attack for game. Don't complicate this. Huh? Bro. Bro, get D out. Attack for game, please. Why is he punting? Too risky? What? Alright. Sure. I deserve to top deck out of this now. I don't know if I can. I don't know what I could draw. Mirror Force? I deserve Mirror Force. Yeah, I deserve Mirror Force here. Red Gadget. Not quite Mirror Force. Okay. Alright. Alright, you got me. You got me. You got me there. Alright, that was a game. That was crazy. Yeah, maybe I do want Dust Tornadoes for Valhalla now that I'm thinking about it. And maybe I don't want Starlight Road because I just don't care. Although maybe Heavy Storm is annoying. He has stupid fucking Breaker. God, that card is so annoying. Oh, Breaker's going to make it really difficult for us. I'm not going to lie. Breaker is going to complicate the situation. Man, Breaker and Thunder King? Bro has all the hateful cards. Yeah, we got to side out Starlight Road. Light Mirror, yeah, it's good. Forces Breaker, I guess. Maybe just one offering. I'll just go like this. It's going to be difficult to OTK him through Tragor's Herald anyway, so. Let's side out offering and just hope to have like more interactive live cards. Cool. So this hand sucks, but I'll make it work. Yellow Gadget. Effect. Does he want to negate this? No. Doesn't look like he wants to negate this. Okay. I mean, it's just set 2 and Prage that he doesn't have Heavy Storm. But if he does have Heavy Storm, then we don't have to deal with it for the rest of the game. So, it's take it or leave it. Not take it or leave it, but like... We're in a situation where we have to play into it to some degree because if he has Valhalla or just normal summon Guy, I need both. Yeah, that's fine. I do have to deprison this. Okay, cool. Pass the turn, sweet. What is this? This guy searched green, so we can summon green. But summon green is really awkward. I'd rather hold the green. I'd rather summon red right now. Activate red. Go get yellow. Because I don't want him to be able to crash and get a tutor. I think that's worse for me than him just like running this over. He's got Trag. Okay. Once again, main phase 2, we do have that spot removal spell. So we'll be able to clear the Trag. But that is annoying. We don't get to get that damage in. I'm curious how this is going to go. He's really thinking here. If he has, like, Hack of Trees, yeah, that's chill. Alright, this is kind of what we wanted, because it means our Dust Tornado will actually do something. And this is why Breaker is awkward in the Valhalla deck, because you can't Breaker before doing this. So it's just awkward. You lose the Valhalla. That being said, my back row is now clear, and he does have the opportunity to make a play this turn. He could resolve like a Chaos Sorcerer or one of these guys. Yeah, that is annoying for sure. He correctly attacks the red Gadget. He understands that I could switch it to defense to wall him out. That's an insane draw, by the way. Okay. I think we set Light Mirror and switch our yellow Gadget and pass. This seems weird, like this looks weird, but I think it's the right play. Next turn we'll summon yellow Gadget, and he won't herald it because, like, why would you, obviously? Okay. No priority. Okay. I'll chain Light Mirror to the effect activation. I don't want him to get more options in case he can out the Light Mirror. Okay, Honest is still live. I'd be surprised if he has Honest in still versus us, but that would be really annoying here, I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's normal summon yellow Gadget time. Activate the effect. Herald of Orange is also pretty annoying. Okay, so this gets green. Offering is a really good draw, because yeah, because it just is. I think the best thing to run over is actually the Nova Summoner. So he takes 600 there. Minus 600. And I'm just going to say fuck it. I'm going to set the offering and just say you don't have Heavy Storm. And if he does, we lose. And I'll just take that. I'll just accept the loss. That's totally fine. That's totally chill. Yeah. Now, Christia, if he goes normal Herald of Orange, like if he had Herald of Orange, he was sandbagging it. He normals Herald of Orange, he makes Bryonic. I lose, like on the spot, like straight up. Bryonic will beat this. Okay. How does this work? I think this is negated by Light Mirror. I don't think it gets destroyed. Wow. Majestic Megoryu actually coming in big here for him. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. That being said, it's like fine. Here's normal green. Search red. We lose a little bit of life points each turn, but now we do have Solemn, which is cool, so at least Heavy Storm won't. This is actually coming up. That's crazy. I didn't think this card was actually good. Maybe I'm a hater. It actually mattered in those last 2 games. That, to be fair, though, it only mattered because his opponent just didn't read the card. So there's that. But, you know. Alright, take 7. This is annoying. We are bleeding life points a little bit because I would like to not lose life points so I can offering for more monsters. But it's chill, I guess. There we fucking go. About goddamn time, brother. Alright, let's go get yellow gadget. Which one of these do we want to pitch? So yellow can search green still, so that one's good. I think we want to pitch the second red. So I'll go ultimate offering. Pay 500. I'm a yellow. Activate. Go get the last green out of our deck. And yeah. Okay, so this is pretty good. Then I will pitch red, special fortress. And yeah, I guess I'll just summon out. I only need one more gadget here, right? Yeah, I only need one more gadget to win. So I'll pay 500. Normal summon green gadget. GG's. GG's. Wow, what a game. That was hella close. That was actually hella close. Light Mirror clutch. Ultimate Offering clutch. Solidarity very clutch. That was a close ass game. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the finals. We've got the finals versus I think War God. I think War Guy. Had Breaker 2, but tough to pick a good target. Breaker is tough with Valhalla because you can't do both if Breaker resolves. Like, obviously Breaker's good because it pops Light Mirror and it pops Oppression and shit, but like, yeah, it's just tough with Valhalla. Like having to resolve Breaker verse, yeah. Like, you can get it stuck in your hand like this was, and it ended up being awkward for him because he couldn't. Like, I don't know if you had it on the turn with Dust, but if you had Breaker, then Valhalla, that would have been very good, but you can't do that. So, because if the Breaker resolves, you can't Valhalla, and I can just set again, or whatever. It doesn't give you that like opening, that window to Valhalla. And even if my back row is something like Bottomless, I can just choose not to Bottomless the Breaker. Because I also don't have MST, so I need it out. Oh, brutal. Yeah, because of Gallus. Makes sense. Yeah, it's just too many deck building restrictions that like kind of conflict with this deck. But I think that there's something here for sure. I think Valhalla Fairies is good. Yeah, and Tethius. I don't see why Tethius would make you need Breaker, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the finals. Finals versus War Guy. War God. What is his name? I don't know what his name is. I think it's War Guy. You're now War Guy. Okay. I'm hosting. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, Warlord's a good player. He's topped a couple of RBETs. He's... a couple of RBETs? Maybe only one. Either way, he's good. So, I think he normally plays like Black Wings or something like that. So this will be an interesting matchup too. I don't know what he's playing right now though, so it's not like my deck does anything different whether or not he's playing whatever, but yeah, losing rock, paper, scissors. Kind of story of my fucking life, but hey, here we are. Alright, set monster. That's a vibe. It's green gadget time, baby. Search purple gadget. Leave in the comments below what color green gadget searches for. Son of a bitch. That's annoying. I guess. Alright. Sure. So he hamster pops, or he Raikou pops my green gadget, but then what? I guess we don't get to commit our ultimate offering yet. It's a little annoying. Should I commit the Machina Fortress? No, not yet. I'll just pass. Okay. Yeah, this is ideal. He has to do something about the green gadget. Looks like he's playing Viterbo, which makes sense. No, he's playing Machina. Wow, okay, Machina Mirror. That's right, Warlords did top with Machina. I was thinking of someone else. There's another war guy. There's a guy who has war in his username that always plays Blackwings. Man. It's confusing because he has a username on Discord that's War God, and his username on Dueling Book is Warlords, and then there's another guy who's like War Guy, and I'm just like, bruh, I don't know which War Guy is which. They're all War Guy. All right, let's go get our green gadget. And you know what? I'm actually like kind of down to summon the Machina Fortress, low-key. Because it's just like, what are you going to do? You're going to Raikou pop my Machina Fortress? Is that really what's going to happen? Let's run over the hamster first. Yellow Gadget, attack the Raikou. Go ahead. Pop my Machina Fortress. I will get to hand rip. He's going to pop the green gadget. All right, perfect. Mill 3. Beautiful. Machina Fortress in the grave. His Avarice is now live, which is cringe, but whatever. Yeah, no reason to set this into a Raikou. He just has no good Raikou target, so we'll just chill and vibe, pretty much. His deck doesn't play limited removal. Our deck also technically doesn't play limited removal because I can't activate it. But, you know what? We're out here. Yes! Raikou pop Yellow Gadget. Yes, Mill Heavy Storm. Oh, this is such a fucking dream for me right now. This is everything I want. He's going to crash. Beautiful. Beautiful situation for us. Yes. I attacked into a hamster that didn't get destroyed by battle, and I'm up cards. Tell me you've ever seen that happen. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I'm cooking here. Let me cook. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's just summon Gadget. I don't think there's really anything to this except summon Gadget. It's like, it's so easy. Maybe this deck should play Pot of Avarice too. I think one Pot of Avarice might not be the worst. That card is fucking busted as shit. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. Maybe over Scrap Recycler might be better. That's so funny. Yes, we take those. We take those, and now I can finally set my ultimate offering. I'm so happy right now. My little Gadget boys have done everything they've needed to. Sure. Pot of Avarice, your heart away. Go crazy, brother. Shuffle back. Caius, okay, we don't really care about Caius too much. I guess he could pitch Fortress. Pitch Force, Special Fortress, sack for Caius. That makes sense. Okay, didn't shuffle back Gear Frame, weird champ. Maybe he has one already? Yeah, he has to have one already. Otherwise, he would have shuffled back. You should always, pretty much always shuffle back Gear Frame. Oh, he just has another fucking Pot of Avarice. That's, wow. That's a good vibe. That's a good vibe. Okay, he's cooking. He's cooking. Definitely showing off the strength of the Lightsworn Machina deck. I cannot lie. This matchup is going to be a little tricky for us. I will be honest. It's going to be a little tricky. Lila, eat my ass. Did he search for this off charge? Did I just not pay attention to that? He might have searched for it. I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to be honest. It's fine. We can just run it over. All right. Mill. Bottomless. Raikou. Space Typhoon. Okay, he has no more back row removal that isn't like Raikou. Alright, again, we just normal Gadget. Just keep it straightforward. Don't even have to complicate things. It's crazy because like all the time, all the while, like this is the only card I'm really, really scared of is Gear Frame. That is the card that like causes us the most problems. Set Deep Prison Pass. Yeah, Gear Frame is the big problem card. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna search. This is gonna be a crazy matchup post board. This is gonna be a tricky one for sure. Search is force. Yeah, that's good. Pitch force, special fortress. Sure. He probably has road. That's why he went straight to battle phase. He's gonna attack with the fortress. I'm gonna deep prison there. Let's see the book. Yeah, there's a book. Okay. Attack. We'll take 600. I actually considered saving the deep prison for the gear frame and then just smashing ground the fortress, but then he just books it and it's the same. So there's really no difference. That being said, here I can bring out my fortress and then be chilling and vibing, you know? I actually don't want to summon this yet. We might need them. We're kind of getting lower on monsters. And he can low-key run us out of monsters, which is a little annoying. Mirror Force. Damn. Okay. That's tough. It's tough we drew Starlight Road a turn too late. Okay. Yeah, I just need to kill it. This feels bad, but I need to do it. And then I do actually need to summon this and go get our last red gadget. Because... yeah. Oh, we have one more gadget after this too. Okay. We should be okay. It's still tricky though. I can't set Starlight Road because when I crash Fortress into his Fortress... well, I guess I might smash and ground his Fortress. Alright, I'll set Starlight Road. His Heavy Storm is gone, his Mirror Force is gone, so there's really nothing to Starlight Road anyway. But it might attract like a Raikou Pop or something like that. He's also playing Scrap Recycler. Blood. Oh my god. He's just playing Mono Avarice. Yeah, this matchup cannot be good. This has to be like the nightmare matchup for us. Okay. Yeah. Because I don't even have Cyber Dragons in my sideboard. Like, I don't have anything for Machine Mirror. Yeah, no, this is going to be tough. I guess I could Soul Release. That's also okay. Not finding Solidarity has been kind of a bitch, but it's fine. Maybe we draw it next turn. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Okay, let's do this. So what do we shuffle back? We have a yellow left in deck. Normal summon. Priority. Alright, so we want to shuffle back. We have a yellow left in deck, so yellow searches green. Green searches red. So we want to put back a yellow, or a green and a red. I think, yeah. And then we'll draw two. I could have also put back green and yellow because I have green. I'll draw one actually, yeah. Bottomless. Alright. Let's Smashing Ground. If he has book, then we can bottomless on the flip, which is nice. That worked out well. Let's just go ahead and crash. Get the Scrap Recyclers out of play. Set bottomless and then pass. So we're down cards, but we have a couple of chain pluses in our hand. That's ugly because we can't bottomless that. That's really ugly. At least we can run it over by battle though. But we're starting to take too much damage, which I don't like. He milled his last Avarice, which is really good for us. Deep Prison also good, because if he has a stop for my Gadget now then. Okay, let's go Gadget, activate. Go get yellow Gadget. What did he mill? Did he mill a gear frame? He did, thank God. That would have been a really good draw for him too. Yeah, gear frame is insane here. It's like his best draw. I'm going to give him the draw. Oh, I should have maybe not. I should have maybe not attacked that. Because then he has to mill 3 more cards. He drops lower, and then he just swings into Deep Prison. He doesn't get the draw. Yeah, I maybe should have not attacked that, but I think it's okay. We have 2 banish removal spells, so like... and he only has 2 fortresses. So as long as I can banish both fortresses, I might be okay. As long as it's not like specifically normal summon gear frame. That's going to be a problem. Kind of the weaknesses of each of our decks, like, coming into play here. Like, the fact that his deck mills, it's starting to add up to, like, this weird... Ooh, Heavy Storm bring out Stardust Dragon. How do I feel about that? Not right now, but maybe in the future we can get something like that going. I'm going to go ahead and summon Yellow Gadget and search for Green Gadget. Because I want to get the Gadgets out of the deck. His set monster is 10,000% Hamster. So we don't really have a reason to attack it. That being said, I mean, if he has Caius and it's Raikou, then it's bad for us. He milled Hamster, right? Did they play 2 Hamster? I don't know. Let's find out. If he plays 2 Hamster, like, you got me good. What can I say? Yeah, he plays 2. Alright. Unlucky. But whatever. You know. It happens. Red Gadget attack the Raikou. He's going to have to pop something. He's going to mill something. He's going to hit Deprison Blind. Okay, mill. It's kind of the second best one for him to hit. Okay, Caius is now online. 1 Force going is really good. If he plays 3 Force, then he only has 1 more left to bring back Fortress. So he basically only has 1 more Fortress if he plays the 3rd Force. And if he doesn't play the third Force, then he actually doesn't have another Fortress, which is fucking awesome. Now it's just a matter of if I Heavy Storm and want to road myself to get a Stardust Dragon into play. And I think the answer is yes. Has he used Solemn? He milled it, right? Yeah, he milled Solemn. Okay, so this is pretty safe. He could chain Book on his Nimble Mega to the Heavy Storm, and that would own us. Let's not do that, because he's only used 1 book, so he probably has more books. Yeah, let's just pass. Let's just pass. Because if he has Book and I Heavy Storm, and he chains Book, then I can't chain Starlight Road, because Starlight Road has to respond directly to Heavy Storm, and I don't have priority to respond to Heavy Storm. So, yeah, that's too much of a liability. And his deck usually plays triple Book, so he's going to switch it to attack position. That's fine. Brain Control, take the Red Gadget. Is this game? Is this a game shot? This might be a game shot. We might lose here. That would be unfortunate. Sack for Caius. Caius, activate target Yellow Gadget. I'll chain Bottomless to that. Now, if he has the Force here, he wins. Okay, looks like it's just swing for 11. So he has Book. He has Book, because this play only makes sense if you have Book. For sure. But now we can actually Heavy Storm. And I think we win. If this resolves. So I think this worked out really well for us. He has Road? Bro! Oh, that's so cringe. Cringe. Omega cringe. Oh my god. That is so whack. Holy shit. Oh, that is so whack. God damn it. That's so annoying. He doesn't have the Book either? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Alright. Alright. There's no reason to set the oppression. We die if we use it, so. No reason to give away that information. He's got the Force now. We'll just admit to be. We'll go next. That was lame. That was hella lame. Alright, Road's coming out for sure. That card just sat there the whole game. Dust Tornado gotta come in. Nobleman obviously gotta come in. Nobleman would be really good there. Light Mirror. I like it. I actually like it. I think it's like more applicable than some of our other cards here. I might even want 2 of them. Who knows? Who knows? We'll get to that in a second. I gotta side out the limiter removal. That's the stipulation. I guess I've been siding out 1 offering each time. That's been kind of okay. Mirror Force and Torrential seem like not great. I'm not like super high on Torrential. Pulling the Rug might be really useful to stop Machina Gear Frame. But I don't know if it's like useful enough, you know? It might be more useful than something like Fissure. Because Fissure, I just don't see having, like, that application. So maybe we do something like this and we have the road in. We could also bring in Soul Release as a way to, like, fight Avarice. I kind of like that. This is such a weird config, but I think it's right. Yeah, I think it's, like, pretty close to accurate. The only thing is, like, Smashing Ground. How good is Smashing Ground in this matchup? We kind of need a way to deal with a resolved Caius. Actually, Pulling the Rug kind of handles Caius, too. That covers a lot of ground. Maybe we don't need Smashing Ground that much. I'll leave in 2 just because, like, we need removal, but... Otherwise, we just die to, like, Lila beating us down, but... Okay, this hand is good. This hand is just, like, objectively good. We can go Gear Frame, or Green Gadget, sorry, not Gear Frame. Gadget, Search. The Smashing Ground, yeah, this is definitely... Maybe I should have cited out all of the Smashing Ground type effects. But... No, this hand works. I mean, it's a little bit awkward into specifically Normal Summon Lila, so maybe we don't set anything. I'm cool with set just Royal Oppression and pass. I think we can hold the Deep Prison. Interesting, his own back row. Also, if we draw Heavy Storm, then we'll have the Royal Oppression down so we can Royal Oppress Starlight Road if he commits a bunch. Okay, so Pulling the Rug is something this deck can have in post-board games. So I'm gonna try to bait it. I mean, there's only one way to play through Pulling the Rug, and that's to play through Pulling the Rug, basically. Let's grab the Yellow Gadget. He might have a Dust Tornado set as well. So, let's see if these both connect. This is good damage, though. This is really good damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's set the Deep Prison and pass. Cyber Dragon here is ugly. Emphase Dust, the new one. Oh, the old one? He's actually going after the old one. Crazy. I don't understand that. That's... Maybe he thinks the old one can stop Cyber Dragon, which makes sense. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. This is chill. So Cyber Dragon summoned, and he's gonna make the Chimera Tech. We do have a couple of ways of dealing with this, so it's not that big of a deal. I think Deep Prison's the best way of dealing with it. Yeah, let's go for the Deep Prison. Keep it simple. I don't want to be using Deep Prison, or I don't want to keep Deep Prison around for too long because it's like a liability into Lila and Raikou and all that shit. So, yeah. The nice thing about the gadgets is, oh, that's a good draw. Anyway, the nice thing about the gadgets is that they replace themselves. So he spent like, he 1-for-1'd his Cyber Dragon, even though he like got a bunch off of it, technically. It's still just a 1-for-1 because the gadgets replace themselves. And we're still like up cards, despite being Cyber Dragon for 3, which is really nice. In phase 2, set Pulling the Rug. I think if you're the opponent, you want to save the Cyber Dragon for a turn where you have Cyber Dragon plus another summon. He didn't have another summon, so it was just like, okay. Brain Control. Okay. So Brain Caius here is... It gets stopped by Pulling the Rug, so it's fine. We'll go ahead and Rug. Negate Caius. He must be sitting on a bunch of Avarices with no Miller, which is really good. We might want to press this advantage a little bit. Oh, absolutely, we want to. Let's go ahead and normal green, search red. Yeah, he never got his engine going, which is good for us. I think the pitch is red. Does he have bottomless? He does. Okay. Well, whatever. He might have Gores. He does have Gores. That's so fucking cringe. It's still okay. It's like still fine, but it is like annoying, to say the least. Him setting bottomless versus gadgets with Gores in hand is really funny. Like that is like not a good play. But it's chill. Okay, so he's going to be able to get some sorts of comebacks here. I'll bottomless that. I have to bottomless that, obviously. And that's very good for us because we stop the mill and we stop Lila from hitting the grave, and he's just super far off from Avarice here. Set, pass, yeah, he has to do that. Now we can normal green, search, get red. Offering, really silly at this point, but whatever. Set the offering and pass. Token, pretty useful for him. Space Typhoon, good draw. Yeah, let's just deck then again. Get ourselves closer to drawing Gear Frame or the whatever other card. I lost my train of thought. Set back row, pass the turn, we draw D Prison. Alright, this is getting annoying. I need to find Solidarity. I don't know why I haven't drawn Solidarity in the top half of my deck in 3 games. It's like really unlucky. Light Mirror. Do we commit that? Yeah, sure, fuck it, we'll commit it. That means we can largely ignore set monsters. Oh my god, goated. So if let's just blind Typhoon first off. If we hit Dust Tornado, like, oh my god. That's so fucking cringe. That doesn't matter. Offering wasn't doing anything for the rest of the game anyway. It's actually nice to hit the Dust Tornado there because it like forces a Dust Tornado now. And now like the Solidarity is more likely to stick around. So I'm going to Solidarity. No, I'm going to knock his monster. He might solemn this. If he has it. Okay, he's not going to. Cool. Is he going to solemn Solidarity? I guess we'll find out. Sick. And we can actually switch our red gadget to defense. And just send with these two because this is game. Space Typhoon the Solidarity. Alright, well, he had 2 of them, so. Maybe I'll draw another Solidarity or another Smashing Ground or something like that. Pass the turn. Why did he set the Warrior Lady? I don't understand that. Anyway. Recycler. Oh, that's a good one, actually. That can get us our other fortress. So I'll normal summon this. Effect Descend. Yeah, this gets us fortress access. We have 1 yellow in, so we want to shuffle back red, green. And if Scrap Recycler sticks around, which is this nice thing here, it'll give us another draw next turn as well, which is really cool. So I'll go ahead and flip Light Mirror and then try to attack his set monster. I think one of his sets is a bluff. There goes Raikou. And we'll pass. Yeah, I think we're just kind of crushing here. It's been a sick match. He drew a lot of good cards, but just not enough engine early when it would have mattered. And now we can Scrap Recycler again. And we're just getting even more pluses. Soul Release? Oh my god, get fucked. Yeah, I'll play it. Soul Release. Okay. Yeah, we'll just banish. 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 And I'll banish the Dust Tornado or something. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and summon Gear Frame. Activate the effect. Search ourselves our machine of force. We can now switch one green gadget to defense, battle phase, gear frame attack. Book of Moon, alright. That's fine. Main phase 2. I guess there's no reason not to set the second light mirror in case he has dust shoot. I don't want him to have a live dust shoot. And like see our hand and stuff. We drew some really good sideboard cards. That Pulling the Rug hit, the Soul Release hit, and the Light Mirror hit. Like all three of our sideboard cards like connected really nicely. Heavy Storm. Why did you concede? Why did he concede? I would have... Why? You would have seen my back row. That actually would have been really useful information for him. I'm surprised he conceded. That is crazy. Okay. This game... Going second, do we want any like differences on the smashing grounds? Like, do we want another smashing ground going second? That Gorge was really annoying. I think Royal Oppression might be kind of mid. I think it might be better to just have smashing grounds and like soul releases and shit. This looks fine. Maybe not Heavy Storm, actually. No, Heavy Storm looks good. Well, he has a stupid fucking road. Yeah, let's cut Heavy Storm for soul release. I think that could be useful. 2 soul releases. Really just put him on have nothing in the graveyard and just like kill his Avarices. Because Avarice is how he was able to win game 1, for sure. It sounds alright. It's not great. But it's like... If he doesn't have a good back row, then it sounds fucking awesome. Okay, pulling is fucking nice, obviously. I think it's just gear frame search. Get the big boys out. We want to pressure him. So gear frame search is force. And then pitch red special fortress. This does get owned by Mirror Force. But at least it attacks over Hamster, which has proven to be fucking annoying for my deck to deal with. Raiko, pop gear frame. Be my guest. Alright. Mill. Set Pulling the Rug. It's going to get dusted because he didn't stop this, so it's a dust tornado for sure. Yep, there it is. Cool. Alright, that does kind of suck, but also it's fine. All of this is like... We're down a lot, and Soul Release is going to be another minus, but I think we can peel ahead. Oh, fuck. That's brutal. Him being able to clear this for free is really bad. Oh, Brain Control. Does he have Limiter? I guess he makes Gotems with this? Huh. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe he has Limiter. 2,500. Okay. Why did he... I guess he makes Gotems, yeah. And then Gotems hand rip. It was more damage to make Gotems first, but this plays around cores. But there's no way I'm playing cores in Solidarity, so he just missed damage. He might hand rip. I mean, he should hand rip. There's no reason not to hand rip here. I don't like this from him, though. Like, I think this lined up kind of poorly for him. Because I can eat his Cyber Dragon for free. He could Avarice here, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to wait till the Cyber Dragon gets eaten to Avarice. Oh, he can't Avarice yet. He only has 4. Get fucked. Yeah, no, that did not go well for him, I don't think. Red Gadget. Go get yellow Gadget. We'll make the Chimera Tech. guy is 2,000. Now, do I want to summon Fortress as well? Sure, I guess. I guess if I summon Fortress, he goes Crash, Fortress. It's like bad if he has another Cyber Dragon. Okay, yeah, let's just attack. Let's keep it simple. Main phase 2, Soul Release. Banish, 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 and banish. And pass. Brain Control's gone, so he can't like randomly cheese me. Gear Frame obviously is going to be very good. Here comes his Fortress, which that's fine. What is his move now? Does he have a back row? That'd be really annoying. Oh, this is supposed to die. Why didn't this die? There we go. Damn, second Soul Release. That's cringe. Okay, well, we are super duper dead, but I need to summon Green Gadget and search. I lose to Pulling the Rug. I'll take it. I'll take the loss to Pulling the Rug. This was a close one. I think his back row might be a dead Avarice. Let's pitch, special out the Fortress. Battle phase, Fortress Crash. Oh, he has Book. Wow, that is really annoying. It's not as bad as like Deep Prism, Mirror Force, that sort of thing. Let's hold the Soul Release and just pass. Oh shit, I should have. I don't know actually. Oh, he ripped Warrior Lady. You've got to be kidding me. That is such a good draw. I deserve Mirror Force now for that. He has to take 100. Okay. I deserve like Smashing Ground or something. That's tough. That's tough. Good top deck. Good top deck. GG's. GG's. That was a really close match. That was really close. It was really close. Yeah, me having a bit says, well, that's interesting side. You can't really win through smashing Light Mirror Soul Release, but I have to get it all going. Yeah, I just had too many monsters this game, and I had both my Soul Release. Maybe I should have only sided in one Soul Release. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good game. That was a good match. That was a good set. I think really solid 8-man tournament. A lot of fun, cool interaction. Yeah, play limiter removal. Just play limiter removal. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.